I've got something I've been meaning to ask you all day. It's been burning a hole in my head.
Sure.
Why were you blasting AC/DC Highway to Hell at 8 a.m. in the morning? Why was that a thing that happened?
Because I have a new timer on my phone to wake me up.
Oh, it's your alarm? Your wake-up alarm?
And I wanted a song that that wouldn't ruin... that I can listen to but turn it off because I have a prompt to want to turn it off.
Yeah, I get
and
that.
You like a little bit of AC/DC.
Because AC/DC was playing for like 2.5 minutes. I'm like, what is going on? Why? He's not even normally awake at this time. Why is he playing AC/DC?
I've been on the ball with it.
Oh, that's funny. I like that.
Well, that's something that you didn't know. Well, there you go.
Should we go to the first slide?
I reckon it's time.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Hello friends and hello foes and welcome to the Comedian-Ons. My name is Josh and joining with me today is the patron saint of Go-Gurt. It's Jono. How you going, mate?
I haven't had a Go-Gurt for probably, I don't know, like 17 years.
That's exactly what I'd expect.
I really want one. Was Go-Gurt the one in the big super duper like tube?
Yeah, the plastic shitty tube is what I'm imagining.
And then there was that other one that I was never allowed to have. It was
the chocolate one?
Yeah, and it had the M&Ms in it as well.
That either.
It was like you came with the little dinky spoon.
The little green thing.
Yeah, that's
I was
exactly
my mum was one of those people that, oh yeah, Go-Gurt's just yogurt. You can have that. I'm like, these are weird things.
I would have loved it.
I don't like them.
I tell you what I do like. Our lineup for today's show.
We got a banger of a lineup.
We sure do.
We have a bunch of, all 4 are returning segments.
That is actually very true.
They're all
first time.
Returning segments.
Some of them, 3 of them are in their second time that they've come back.
Potentially might be.
Yep.
This might mean we've done it. We've made it there. We've made it.
I think so, but it was a long fight trying to find segments that stuck.
And we found some ones that
we threw that shit at the wall. We have. Boy, did we. But
and
we're starting off with...
We got Funds Up, Funds Down, plus an announcement, which I'll explain later.
Josh is pregnant. Oh, sorry. I spelled it down.
How did you know?
Do you know what? I said I was pregnant on last week's episode.
I'm going to force feed you Vegemite.
Continue. I would enjoy that. Then the people's favourite segment. Everyone's been banging on the door. Bring it back. Bring it back. Everyone remembers it. Driving Miss Jono.
I sure remember it.
It returns.
I sure do remember it. And we're going to be talking Uber and Taxi Avengers. We talked about
I like this
public
a lot.
Transport Avengers. I got some Uber and Taxi Avengers for you, mate.
And we've even got some spicy theme music for it.
Oh, I love the theme.
I love it. And a couple of weeks ago, I tested you for Brunch to see how well you knew Brunch. But the thing was, Joshua, you got one wrong.
I got 4 out of 5, and it's been haunting me.
The other thing was, it wasn't a fair test because I'm a professional broadcaster.
Right.
I rigged it so you get 3. You ended up getting 4 this time. You were better than I thought. No mercy. I'm going even playing field. I've randomly picked questions and we'll see how you go. But I tell you what I'm feeling right now. I think it might be time for the next slide.
Let's go. And I'm so darn glad we do the segment again, cause the last time we did it made a whole lot of sense. And I'm so glad I know more fun facts than I knew then. Gonna keep on asking, is this fact, funds up or down? That is right, it's time for everyone's favourite fact-based segment.
Was this our first segment? I think
it wasn't.
What
our
was
first segment was a unintentional intro that you made of me for Hospitality Tales. That was the first one, I do believe.
Of course.
Wait, it might have been Quiz. I don't know if it was that or Quiz.
They're the top 3.
They were the top 2.
The
Funds
OGs,
Up definitely was something I made a little later, but it was up there with one of the first ones.
It's a fun segment.
I love the segment.
Sometimes it's down, but most of the time it's
Sometimes
fun.
it's down, and we're willing to give it the funds up treatment, funds down treatment ourselves.
Oh, it wouldn't have been the first because it came about with the earthquakes,
You're
which
right.
was midway through 100%. The season. Yeah,
that's where
that was
I was
a wild
at. I was trying to make you sound better is what I was doing there. But we got there in the end.
We did get there,
and I've got 10 facts here. We're going to find out where the funds up, funds down. I'll tell you what the topic of them.
Okay.
I'd like to address something. So I feel like, as we said, funds up, funds down. Lovely segment.
Good segment.
Maybe going through a bit of some
boy, is it hard to do a good funds up, funds down.
And look, we're going to be doing it the way everyone expects it today. But I've got some ideas to change it in the future.
I like this.
So really my announcement is, we love the segment.
If it's shit, don't worry because we're changing it.
We're changing it.
Yeah. I like that.
So this is not the changed version. This is a classic version. And I thought, how do we end a famous segment that we love so much. I thought we'd do 10 facts about
Let's do
Australia.
it. Oh, I like
These
Australia.
are 10 facts about Australia. This is from a UK
Can I give you a
website.
fact?
Sure.
I mean, we got 10 facts and we normally
Okay,
keep
go
it to
ahead.
8
This
minutes.
is this
so
might
I
be
hate
secret.
to digress,
Oh,
but
of course.
I live in Australia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, most of the time.
I
Most of the-
sometimes don't.
Majority of the time, I live
Actually,
here.
for the most part, I live in my room.
Yeah, that is actually true. I've been out and about, out of my room this last week.
Well, that's
It felt
nice.
Good.
That's
But
real nice.
Let's jump into these.
We're gonna
funds
skim.
down.
We're gonna go through them.
I'm not going to do the dinger because it's you know.
We'll just decide between ourselves
decide,
as we
yeah.
go. Number 1, the Australian Alps get more snow than the Swiss Alps.
I've heard this. I do not believe it. Every
call
time I
bullshit.
hear. Okay, I was there in February in 2019. No snow at all.
100%.
None.
Can I say the other thing? This is what I was going to say. From a UK travel website. So they're trying
Yeah.
to find ways to big up us.
Oh yeah,
So
true.
remember that. I think that's a funds down. That's an easy funds down.
That's funds down. There's no way
Easy
that's
funds
true. Mm-hmm.
down. Number 2, 90% of Australians live on the coast.
Yep, I like that. I
Can
do
I say,
like that.
I don't know about that because if in the context of this article, it's about like getting people to come. What about that goes? Oh yeah, maybe I do want to visit Australia.
I think it's cool because everywhere else in the world, the selling point of Australia is how it's really hot. So to
Yeah,
go,
and the dangerous things there.
Yeah, everybody lives on the coast because it
yeah.
you know, like I think it's 98% of it is too hot to live or something.
It's no good.
I wouldn't want to live in
fair
Cooper
enough.
Pedy.
I'm
I'm giving that
either.
a fun. That's pretty fun.
That's pretty fun. I'll
I
give it a
like
fun
that. I
jump
like
too.
that.
Number 3, Tasmania has the freshest air in the world, cleanest air in the world.
I don't
Sorry.
believe that's true because I watched a documentary in my climate science
Oh.
class in uni, and it's this place off the coast of Hawaii.
Oh, really?
Has the cleanest air.
When was that released? Was that?
There's a high chance it was in like 1985.
Because I was going to say Tasmania. Every time I've been there, I feel like it's
it's
very
pretty fresh. I'll give that a fun because I absolutely love Tasmania.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I love it.
I do love Tasmania as well. Number 4,
Yep.
the Great Barrier Reef, largest ecosystem in the world.
Isn't it dead?
I think it's mostly.
Yeah.
Look, it's going through some issues right now.
It is. It's going through its
And
sad girl
we
stage.
can't blame that. We
No.
can't blame the
The
reef.
reef. We can blame us. We
We
can
can
look
blame
inward.
oil.
If we,
We
No.
can blame a lot. We can blame us.
that is really fun. I really like
it's not
that.
them. It's me.
Have you been to the Great Barrier Reef?
I have. I
Is it-
swam in the barrier.
Is
reef.
it great?
Yeah. The places we went to, it was a bit dead.
So maybe it's on your head. Is it fun or not? Is a Great
I'm
Barrier
going to give
Reef
it a
fun?
yes.
Okay,
'cause
very
swimming
nice.
through all those fish, it was absolutely beautiful.
And any dragons?
I did not see any dragons.
No dragons.
Do you know
Or it can't be that
parrotfish?
great. No. What's a
Parrotfish
parrotfish?
are parrotfish that have these hard bills as lips.
Oh,
and
what-
they make snot bubbles when they sleep.
When I put my snot bubbles when they sleep.
Yeah, they sleep in snot bubbles. I'm not joking.
Wow, that's great.
Someone could correct me on this.
I was going
This
to
is
come
not-
in with a joke, but I'm not going to say my joke because that was great.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Number 5, Australia has over 60 raw wine regions.
60?
Yeah, separate.
That's so
60
many wine
separate
regions. That's so fun. That's
That is
too
very
much fun almost.
A little bit of too much fun.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
mate.
that's for those like the wine mums.
I
the
went
wine
to
mums.
60 wineries on a Saturday. Woke up with a headache on Sunday.
What are you from South Australia?
Yeah.
we got them.
Oh, mate, everyone. Oh, I went to South Australia. Oh, did you go to the Barossa, mate? Yeah, mate.
Oh yeah.
I went to Western Australia. Oh, mate, you go to Margaret River, mate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that's pretty fun. I like that.
I do like that one. Number 6. Yeah. Fraser Island, largest sand island in the world.
That's very cool.
That's very cool.
Very
I've always
cool.
wanted to go.
What's a sand island? Like it's just
It's
made
an
of
island of
sand.
sand.
That's sick. So it's like when you're at the beach and there's like the sandbar in like a river or
Yes.
something.
Yeah, yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like that,
yeah.
but a whole mate. That's a bit sketchy, eh?
Yeah, a little set.
I
a
wouldn't
little
want
weird.
to. I wouldn't build my castle.
I don't think a lot of people live on Fraser Island.
Maybe
mate.
Chris Martin lived on Fraser Island because his pillars were built of
Wait, isn't it made of salt and sand?
pillars of salt water.
Oh, there you
Pillars
go.
of
Yeah,
salt, pillars of
That
sand.
works out. That
Yeah.
works out. Number 7, Indian Pacific Train has the longest straight section of train track
Yeah,
in
that's
the world.
awesome.
That's awesome.
I'm like a semi-train nerd, I reckon.
Oh.
Like I don't.
You know who is a train nerd?
What Francis
King
Bourgeois?
Mike.
Oh,
King
King Mike.
Mike.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
Do you know King Mike and I were both commenting on a Yarra Trams post on LinkedIn?
Separately? Did you know?
Separately.
That is very funny.
I got the notification. King Mike has also commented on a post he commented on.
Oh, that's very
But
funny.
yeah, and I'm a semi-train nerd. I'm not someone who goes, oh, that's a ZW5P8. I can't wait to see it. I'm like, I enjoy the efficiency and the
100%.
effectivity of a
those are
train.
things that I would expect you to enjoy.
Yeah,
You
it's
did
like-
a survey about that. Moving on. Number 8.
Yep.
Number 8, as I scroll, the Great Ocean Road is the largest war memorial.
It's a war memorial?
War memorial.
What's it a war memorial
Because
of?
they got a bunch of these people
Was the
coming back from
soldiers
war
that
to build
dug
it.
it.
And
Yeah.
it's supposed to be
Did you know that the Great Ocean Road is a copy of the Pacific Coast Highway in California?
Let's not talk about that. When you think about it that way, it sounds disappointing.
The Great Ocean Road is awesome until you're stuck behind a tourist going, have I told you this story?
No.
I don't think I told you. I was on the Great Ocean Road around New Year's, and
Really?
me and my mate, he's got like a convertible Jeep thing. I don't know what it is.
Must be nice.
It's very nice, actually. And I can't figure out how to open the doorknobs because it's so fancy. But we're driving, and we're behind someone going super, super slow. They're going like 35 for ages. And then, but there was like one car in front of us.
Right, yeah.
That car left, and we saw the other car. And what they did, they had a red P plate, but it was printed on A4 paper.
Oh my God.
With like, they'd done the red background fill
Oh my God.
in Word with a white P. So I reckon 100% that person had never driven in their life, and they've
Jesus
gone,
Christ.
let's steal the car, let's go for a drive down
That
Great Ocean
is-
Road, and they printed out the P plates.
Crazy.
So yes, anything to do with Great Ocean Road, very fun.
May say
Very,
I am
very fun.
about to be going down the Great Ocean
Yeah,
Road
you're
myself.
going to,
I'm leaving you
Pacific
for a
Coast
couple of
Highway.
days. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sure you're going to miss me.
I'm going to miss air fries at 2 a.m.
Haven't been doing it. Thank you very much. I
No,
got
that's
called
true.
out for
That's
it.
true.
I refuse
I
to. I
did
feel this
notice
is
that.
unfair. Thank you very
No,
much.
I take back my my claim. I
Thank
don't
you
want
very
Judge
much.
Judy to come after me.
Yeah,
No.
you better not. You better not.
What are we at 9 or
We're
10?
up to number 9.
Oh.
80% of the animals are unique to Australia.
That's boring
That's a
as
boring
hell.
one. That's not even specific.
I thought that was going to be a fun one.
No, I thought it was going to be too.
No, I don't like that.
I think number 10's going to bring it home.
I'll tell you what would be fun.
Oh, really? Yeah.
If 90% of the animals weren't unique to Australia.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know what, kangaroos, koalas, they're everywhere,
Well, there's
man.
some of those small islands, like in like the Pacific and stuff, are like that, where it's like there are like 3 or 4 main areas where those are the unique.
But everywhere
everything
else
else was
is-
introduced.
That's a fun
because
fact.
Fucking British people.
Yeah.
Number 10, let's bring it home. Number
Yep.
10, 2.5 kilometers of Uluru is underground.
2.5?
Kilometers.
That's so many
That's
kilometers.
so many kilometers. That's
Holy
more than 2
hell.
by
Mate,
half.
That would take me like, I was going to say how many minutes that would take me to run. About 15 minutes. No. Yeah,
I
about
don't-
15 minutes to run. That's
I
so
don't-
far.
There you go. That's
Wow. That's like walking
I'm thinking about
2.5 kilometers.
100%. Remember those those pictures of like the iceberg and then underneath
Yeah.
it. That's kind
How
of what
much
I'm
of it is
imagining.
above the top? Probably not even.
I imagine
Probably just like 200 meters or something.
nearly dropped my phone.
That's
there.
a
You
really
looked me
good
that
cat.
in real life.
We should ask Pauline Hanson.
I'm sure someone. Yeah, Pauline Hanson would know, wouldn't she?
Overall, great fun's up.
Thank you.
I reckon. How many downs were there? 2.
2 or 3.
I think that's
I
an
reckon.
80% hit
I think
rate.
we did a pretty good job there.
I think there's no need to change
Yeah.
unless
We'll find out.
are we? There's no announcement.
No, that was the announcement. The
Oh,
announcement.
the
was-
announcement is
the
that it
announcement
is changing.
Is it will be changing?
but we're not allowed to know the changes just yet.
Not yet.
So will we find out on the next slide or a few slides time?
I think it's going to be the next episode slide.
Oh, I like in the next slide deck.
You know what? There might be an Instagram teaser.
I like that. Oh,
How about that?
I'll see you on the next slide.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. It's driving Miss Jono. Miss Jono.
The people's most
my God.
favourite segment.
See, and at the start of that intro sounds like birds are rocking in the tree.
Oh, it does sound like Maybe it is.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, I don't know. This is one of those songs. It's from the Morgan Freeman movie where there's like a 20-hour loop of the song. And the day that I was editing this, I was just absolutely bopping
I'm
to
going to
it
be
'cause it's so
completely
good.
honest. I don't know what this movie is, and I'm the one that suggested
Driving-
the name
Driving
of
Miss
this segment.
Daisy, yeah.
I remember I remember telling you that's what you should call
Yeah,
it. That I
that's right.
genuinely went, I know it, but I definitely have not seen the movie.
Before we did this the first time, I watched the trailer, and it's because it's a ye oldie movie from like 20
yeah.
years or 30 years ago or whatever. It's one of those trailers that goes for like 6 minutes, and it is pretty much just a shortened version of the entire movie.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So if you
Does
want
it
to
have like one of those that goes this summer?
yeah, that's exactly Morgan Freeman and some other person
Kate
who's
Blanchett.
probably dead. Yeah. In summary, it's about Morgan Freeman, who's a chauffeur, and he gets put with this rich woman who doesn't care about anyone, and then they become the best of friends.
Wow,
Yeah.
what a lovely movie.
Sounds
Someone should
very
really
wholesome.
turn that into a nice movie.
They should turn that into a movie.
Yeah.
It sounds great.
Anyway, you were saying.
These are my little driving stories, and I think last time we did this, it was about I saw a guy on Sydney Road wearing a broccoli on his on his high vis.
Classic.
And then I also honked someone who wasn't going through a red light because I thought the light was green.
Oh yeah.
This time, it's more of parking, Miss Jono. This is my parking dilemma. So outside our house, to try and get a park, because it's in a city.
Oh yeah.
Very, very difficult.
It is like
to get a park.
It's like the Jurassic World.
It's pretty much impossible to get a park. The only chance you have of getting a park is if either the space that you left when you took off
Doesn't
is
get
still
picked
there,
up.
doesn't
Yep.
get filled, or someone else has left. And
Or
then
you catch
take
someone
their
in the
spot.
morning going to work, leaving.
That's
and then
right.
coming
Except,
in.
unfortunately, we've got a very eco-friendly neighborhood. And
unfortunately,
no one
yeah.
drives.
Which
at
one would
all.
ask, if you're such an eco-friendly neighborhood, why the hell do you have cars parked?
That's true, because people have them. People
Yeah, of
migrate
course.
from the non-eco-friendly suburbs.
And then they leave their cars here, and I'm now being a grumpy old man. These kids
You don't
these
even
days,
drive.
I know I don't.
So yeah, the problem I have with this parking situation though is it's very narrow, and you have to parallel park every single time.
I don't envy you.
It can be stressful because, as Olivia Rodrigo said,
I'm not cool and I'm not smart and I can't even parallel park.
I'm not cool, I'm not smart, and I can't even parallel park.
Well,
I can't.
those are classic words that have never been said worse. Better.
As soon as she said that, it connected with me. So
100%.
it was one night I was coming back. This was after my COVID isolation ended. I could go out. I broke out, and I went to the greatest place on earth, Woolies. Loved it.
100%.
Best place to spend your out of isolation time. Went there. There was a car park. Didn't have to parallel park, and that would be terrible because
I'm not cool and I'm not smart and I can't even parallel park.
I see.
and I didn't have to.
You didn't have to.
I didn't have to parallel park.
In that case, you were not cool and not smart, and you didn't even.
I didn't even need to parallel park. Anyway,
Yeah.
I came back, and how our street works is a giant, big ass median strip down the middle of
100%,
the middle
yep.
of the street. So I'm coming down, and I can see that the only spot open is a parallel park, right outside our
course.
house. And this is really bad because
I'm not cool and I'm not smart and I can't even parallel park.
so I started getting nervous, right? I could feel the heart beating as I come up.
Wait,
And-
why were you getting nervous again?
Because
I'm not cool and I'm not smart and I can't even parallel park.
that's why I was getting
okay,
nervous.
cool. Sorry,
Right.
continue. Yeah, I'm on the same
Anyway,
page now.
This is the worst conditions to parallel park in because the median strip means that no one can go past you.
Right.
Not even a bike would be able to go past you.
Nope.
It's that narrow. I have 3 cars behind me. One of them is an Uber Eats, like 3 people behind me. One of them is an Uber Eats bike.
no.
Right? So that's the most stress I've ever
Right,
felt.
yeah.
I pull up in front of the car, I pull my mirrors next to their mirrors.
Yeah.
I start coming back,
Yeah.
realize straight away I've done it way too wide. So
no.
I've tried to correct the parallel park and kind of unsteer a little bit, come out and then go back in, and I've ended up almost wedging myself in like horizontally
You're kidding.
in this spot.
Jesus
So
Christ.
I've had to, with these 3 or 4 people behind me, I've had to go out, and because of this median strip, I've had to go all the way. It's almost a kilometer down the other end of the entire
Forward,
street,
to
forward
back
to no. I've gone down the entire street to then turn around the roundabout at the end of the street so
To
I
get
can
behind
come around
everyone?
to get back in and try again.
You're kidding.
But I was nervous because,
Right, yeah.
I'm not cool and I'm not smart and I can't even parallel park.
but I don't think I can play that anymore because I pull up in front of the car with my mirrors next to the car, and I come back, right? I'm coming back on an angle. I have my mirror parallel to their rear light, and that's when you start unsteering, right? You start straightening up. And I've looked, I've gone, I'm a good distance at the back. I've looked forward to go, okay, it's time to come forward, do a bit of back and fill, sort it out, straight it out.
Yeah, of course.
But I've realised I'm in the perfect position.
Oh.
I've come back straight away and landed it perfectly. So to Olivia Rodrigo,
I'm not cool and I'm not smart and I
just
can't
learnt how to parallel park.
I got bad news for you there, Jono.
yes.
I am still,
I'm not cool and I'm not smart and I can't even tell.
because I don't drive. Yeah.
You're not cool. You're not smart. You can't even put
Drive.
the accelerator down.
No, I don't even know what a car is.
Have you driven before?
Oh, how many car doors or big wheels are there?
How many doors does a car have?
Why does it even matter? It's that time of the episode, Jono. It's time that we always ask people to do something simple. First of all, we love you.
Oh, thank you, man.
I love you.
I really appreciate it. But it goes one way.
Oh, well.
No, it goes both ways. Of course, it goes both ways.
Oh, that's good to
It goes
hear.
more than both ways. It
goes-
goes many ways.
Where it's like a love triangle between you, me, and the
And
listeners.
King Mike.
Listeners.
No, we actually do have listeners.
We have listeners.
We do have
We
listeners.
do have listeners.
We also have.
you.
Oh, that was me. I just turned
Yeah.
my headphones up and Josh
Okay.
said thank you.
I don't know what you were doing. You panicked.
What should the people do, Joshua?
Well, you can give us a 5-star review
On?
Apple Podcasts,
And
Spotify.
but what else should they do while they're over on Apple Podcasts?
Oh, chuck us a
They should
comment.
write a review.
Write a review.
Write a review.
You know what? Write something nice to say.
That's right.
And if you write this little bit here, this is when we'll be talking to you.
Do you know, there might have been more people who have done it, but we'll bulk them.
We'll bulk them up. We'll get a couple.
About every 2,000 episodes or so, we'll read out the 3.
2,000 episodes or so.
Yeah, we'll read out the
about
3,
right.
the 3 that
Well,
we
I'll
get.
tell you what. I thought we should call it like some kind of special club or something, because I think
Yes.
there are the people that do go and review us and give us a
The
little
Comedy
message.
Thank You Very Much Club.
Oh, the comedian Thank You Very Much Club. Well, that's
Yeah.
where I think that the people always got a little bit of place to hang out when you go over
That's
there.
right.
You know?
I tell you another a good place to hang out. Our Instagram.
Yeah. Do you know where else?
I think the Biffin missed the post today, but it'll come out. It'll come out.
Sometimes it comes out Friday, Saturday.
I like that.
Thursday, Friday. It's end of
the
week.
Biffin works on weekends.
The Biffin works
That's
hard,
hard
on
work.
weekends.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I've been doing a lot of stuff. I mean, the Biffin's been working
doing
a lot.
enough stuff. So we appreciate you, and we'll see you on the
appreciate
next slide.
Remember,
Oh,
one stars
we
don't.
won't.
Oh, I was just gonna say the 1 stars don't work. Don't bother
Oh
trying.
no! Please, I reckon either do 5 or 1. If you really hate it, let us know.
Just
I want to
give
know
us 5
if,
stars.
If you're too scared to tell us in person and you're our friend,
You know
create
what?
a
Yeah.
fake account and 1 star it,
And then on
we'll start getting the
Instagram,
idea.
flame us.
Yeah,
Start
flame
going,
us.
you idiots.
I like that.
I like that a lot.
Can we get? I want either the worst. If we're not going to be the best podcast, so let's
Right.
get the worst reviewed podcast.
Oh my god.
I like this. All right, we will see you on the next slide this time.
Yeah, we will. You know, we did a bit ago. We did the Avengers of public transport, Jono.
We did. Our mates.
Our mates.
There's lots more
There's
Avengers
lots of
waiting
them.
in the wings as well.
There's lots more waiting in the rings, and I thought I'd start phase 2 of the Avenger project here on Comedian On.
Where are these people coming from this week?
is the
Yeah, I like this
Uber taxi wing of the Avengers.
I've only ever been in one
Transport.
Uber by myself and probably about another 2 Ubers, but I will try my best to participate.
Well, that's why I added taxis. I thought in
Yes,
general,
yes.
things that bring you places that aren't.
Oh, I think even if you're not in an Uber, there's Uber Avengers.
There's
that you
Uber
see.
Avengers, and I would
Absolutely.
even argue characters who would take Ubers, or you see waiting for Ubers.
Yeah, I like
'Cause
that.
my first
Uber
one-
Eats. Oh, mate, this is the creative vision. Look at the
Look,
juices flowing.
My first one,
like
Jono,
this. Yep.
is that guy outside a club who
mate.
is waiting and walking up and down, very eager.
Always a white shirt and black pants
White
as
shirt,
well.
black pants.
It's never the coloured shirt guys who are too eager for the Uber.
This is the guy
It's
that's
the
like
white shirt
been
guy.
shouting clearly.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I got an Uber. I got an Uber. And then and you just hear someone go, are you okay? And they go, yeah, I'm fine,
man. He's the same kind of guy who would go to the gym at like 10 p.m.
100%.
Really sad. it's that kind of guy. The guy who pretends he's okay when really he should tell his mates that, hey, how about we all go home together and have a big touchy-feely session. I think that's what would help him. No, absolutely. What I want to say is the Uber Eats driver who says they're on a bicycle, but they're actually not, because it says, X is on a bicycle, and you would expect to get 5 kilometers, it would take them more than 2 minutes, but no,
100%.
You see them on the map and they just zoom in on their bicycle. Yeah.
I find it unlikely. So.
I had Xavier the other day. Xavier was doing the most. He was absolutely pegging it on his bicycle. Was probably like a Subaru Impreza from 2004, but no, he killed it on that bicycle.
Oh, well, that's great. I've got another one, Jono. This is the Uber driver when you're in the car. Oh, that.
Do you want to refresh the music?
I think you want to refresh the music.
Yeah, we did it last time, and I didn't like it. I like it.
This is the Uber driver who looks at you and doesn't speak a single word to you.
You'd think that would be good, but it's kind of off-putting.
Sometimes it's off-putting, and I just experienced one.
Yeah.
As I was coming back today.
You did a good one. You need to tell this story. This is funny. I
had to drop some stuff over to my parents. My parents, at this point, had COVID.
Yep. So you're the only man on earth who hasn't had COVID.
I am untouchable.
You're the last man standing.
Untouchable.
But yeah, so you took the Uber down to the house, and you got to do the thing that I've always wanted to do. We go.
And I say, leave the Uber, leave the engine running.
Keep that engine running, mate.
Ran down, did the swap, had to pick up a suitcase, swapped it. I was like, sorry, I got a suitcase, can I put it in the back? And they're like, well, yeah, there you go. And I'd done the stuff of the stop and then the back.
Yep, it's good. No, I wish I could do that. Maybe one day I'll do it for fun.
It was spooky.
Now
I felt like they were going to run off on me at some point.
Yeah,
I looked it up. It's like a 3 minutes that you have, and then they're legally allowed to accept a new job and go.
Oh, that's cool. But the thing is, if they just stayed there for like an hour,
they probably wouldn't.
They would make money off it anyway. It's not like a taxi.
Probably, yeah.
Because they get paid
the
when
taxi will be like,
the taxi, I'd be scared because they really could.
I hate taxis.
Now, when you're in an Uber, I have not done this much, so I want to know if you've done this. What's your go-to Uber questions? Are you the guy?
I was going to get on this.
Yeah, I like it because I think we need this guy on our super coach team on the Avengers.
My thing is, I have about 2 or 3 questions that I'll say, and if they try to prompt me for more, I'll feel awkward, but I just have to deal with it.
Yeah.
I go, yeah, how's it going, man?
Yeah.
And then I'll get an answer, and then I'll go, how long have you been driving tonight or today?
Yeah.
And then, how long have you been driving for Uber?
Oh, that's a good one,
actually. And then if they ask, oh yeah, I do it on the part-time, I go, do you study? Because that's probably the 3rd one.
Oh, that's actually quite a good question.
That's my 4 suite. And
the 4 suite one.
The suite being SUITE.
We're going again. We're going one. Final time.
And if they try immediately put me on the back foot, I won't ask them these questions. They just have they can talk to me.
Have you ever had the Uber driver instinctively stop because he knows you're gonna throw up? Because I think that's one hell of an Avenger. No, I've just heard allegedly that the best guy you could have on your Super Coach Avengers team of Uber and public transport. It's the guy who's had too many record deals. You just put him in goals or something. Just have him down the back. He can just hang out there by himself. Probably don't have him up the front. Probably won't know what's going on.
I remember, and at this point, I feel like most people, regardless of who they are, especially because of COVID and stuff, they still will go to the back.
Uber. Oh, mate, that would be a mega Chad move.
At the start of Uber, I feel like a lot of people would go to the second,
the passenger
seat, and I was that person.
Yeah,
and I remember when they first did
Uber Pool.
Uber Pool. Thank you. That's the one I'm thinking of. Read my mind.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
I was just going to throw shit at that dead air until it stuck. Yep.
And I wasn't going to let it. Anyway, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
These I remember getting in the front, and the Uber Pool actually, because sometimes you go, I reckon I could get through this without having to.
I've never done it because I'm way too scared of having to have a group conversation with the driver and Derek who's worked at the local Macca's.
The good thing about it is, like, at night when people are trying to go home, the issue is just if you can get in that front seat and then hope to God that the driver
doesn't want to chat.
And if the driver is just chatting, You got your headphones on.
If you
deal with it.
get in and you're quiet, Derek, who's worked at the local Macca's overnight, he's probably not going to talk to you.
Yeah, he
because
doesn't
you'll
wanna
come in
talk to
silent.
you.
So now you just hope that the Uber driver doesn't talk.
Because the two passengers, the what you don't want is a couple drunk people.
Yeah,
go,
exactly.
oh, how's your night, mate?
Yeah.
They lean forward. They go, mate, how's your night? I'm leaning forward.
But imagine if you were blasted as well. That would be so fun.
Oh,
just being in the Uber with a bunch of random people, just having the time of your life.
The amount of Uber drivers who have told me horror stories of people vomiting
Really?
in their Ubers
Oh,
is a
God, I would
Sometimes
never.
you get a nice Uber guy who you can just talk to for a decent amount of
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
And those guys are just the sweetest
The Uber
people
horror
ever.
stories, I would love to hear
Oh,
that.
I've done that a couple of times.
Yeah.
I was like, what is
What's,
the worst
thing?
story
Yeah,
you've ever had?
yeah.
And I remember someone said,
That's
this
actually
guy.
a really good. Oh, sorry. Continue.
Oh,
yeah.
what were we gonna? Okay, this guy came in, immediately vomited,
Oh,
and then
straight
started
away.
shouting at the guy
Oh.
for like the next 10 minutes,
Oh.
and then he got kicked out of the Uber.
I'm surprised the guy was that nice and let him stay after that. I guess it's kind of
Nothing.
hard to just kick him out
what
straight
do you
away.
do?
Oh,
You
that's
kick him
no
out
fun.
pretty quickly.
I like
guess
this.
at some point there's a limit.
We've got a big squad of Avengers now. We've got
We do.
our public transport, which will be built upon. Now we've got Uber. This is the transport Avengers.
Oh my God, it is.
This is what we're.
I mean, what
this
else is
we're
left?
doing.
I guess when the next time someone goes on a plane, that will be the.
That's
next
true.
one as well.
I really want to do the corporate office Avengers, but I also want to keep my job. So
I think it's gonna come soon.
yeah, I think it will be coming soon. I tell you what's even sooner though.
The next slide.
I don't have much knowledge, but boy, if I did, I'd get all the questions right in this quiz.
That's right. Lighters in the air, everybody. Lighters in the air. I forgot that was me who sung that intro. I forgot about that.
I'm in the zone right now, Jono.
I am in the zone as well, in my Quizmaster zone, because, Joshua, do you have a hunch for brunch?
I have a hunch for brunch.
I thought you did.
I got 4 out of 5.
You got 4 out of 5?
I was so close to being the master of brunch.
That's right. Now, last time, to peek behind the foreskin, if you will, maybe that's a bit graphic, to peek behind the veil. No, I'm sticking with that. To peek behind the foreskin, I wanted 3 questions that were achievable and then 2 hard ones. This time, no, I haven't worried about difficulty rating at all. I've just randomly picked. I just literally looked at the
Chose
menu
5 of them.
and I chose 5. I think it's quite tough.
Are these from all the same place?
These are the exact same places and the exact same number of questions from the same cafes as last
okay,
time.
so there's
and it's
5.
also in the same order as last time.
Oh, okay.
So it's all guns are going for you, and I hope you can do it. So there's 5. 3 is a win, but that's not a win for you. A win for you is 5. That's what you're going for.
I want the 5 from 5.
You
and I'm
want the
honestly
5.
kind of scared. I don't think I'm
go
gonna
go for the 3, but shoot for the moon.
shoot for the moon.
That's what my mum always told me.
Go for the
She actually
3.
told me, she's like, just do whatever you want. Like, don't try. And yeah.
They'll be right.
I remember in year 12, she's like, oh, I bet you I'm the only mum telling their children not to work hard. Yeah, look, it's worked. So, question 1, Joshua.
I'm
Are you
scared.
ready? Oh yeah, I haven't really explained. I'm gonna read out.
What's happening?
I'm gonna read out the ingredients of a brunch dish. Not the key ingredient, and Joshua has to guess what the dish is from a multi-choice.
So, for example, last time we had it'd be like.
I remember corn fritters being in there a lot.
That's the one that.
So if I said wholemeal flour, kale, tomato chutney, and mango oogle doogle, is it A, zucchini fritters, B, breakfast burger, or C, corn fritters? You would say.
It's one of the fritters.
There you go. That's how
Yeah.
it works. Very
Something
fun.
like that.
So please play along and tell us.
Tell us how you got.
Tell us
Did
how
you
you go.
beat me last time?
That's right.
Will you
And
beat me this time?
Send us an email.
Yes, we have an email.
We do have an email. You can figure out what it is.
The comedian.
It might have an E. It might not.
There is an E.
Who knows?
There
you
is
go.
an E. There's a whole thing about that.
Question
It may need to
1.
Change. Anyway. yes.
Ingredients are kale, corn, poached eggs, smoked relish, and chili. All right? Kale, corn, poached eggs, smoked relish, and chili. Is it A, a superfood bowl, B, eggs Benedict, or C, zucchini fritters? Now, Joshua, as a hint, On the first question, you get a hint for this one. I don't give them out for free. You have eaten this dish. Is it A, superfood bowl, B, eggs Benedict, or C, zucchini fritters? We're going to need it.
This is a gimme.
It is a gimme.
It's
It better be
fritters.
Absolutely. Well done. From the place of hospitality tales.
That is true.
That's where this dish came from.
I
Great
was
dish, by the
visualizing
way.
it in my head. I knew what it looked like.
If you know where I worked, go to that cafe and get the zucchini fritters.
They
It's
are
one of the
magnets.
best meals you will ever have
100%.
in your life.
All right.
All right. Question 2.
Yep.
Blackened pineapple, purple cabbage, and lime juice. Is it A, a chicken burger, B, soft tacos minus the filling of your choice, or C, steamed bao minus the filling of your choice?
Blackened pineapple.
Yep.
Cabbage.
Purple cabbage and lime juice. So chicken burger, soft tacos, or steamed bao minus their fillings.
Oh.
What would blackened
toughy.
pineapple be
The
in?
pineapple's what's throwing me.
That's throwing you because that could be in a
so
chicken burger.
That could be a chicken burger. That also could be tacos.
Could be tacos. But you're saying it maybe wouldn't be in bao?
I don't think it's bao.
All right. So he's
I don't think
done
it's
the.
bao.
You've
I
almost
think-
done the 50-50 with
I think
yourself.
I'm gonna go. I feel bad. I don't like this. I don't like this. This is
I don't
so
like
weird.
it when I get them wrong.
Cabbage.
Cabbage is the hard one.
Cabbage is the
but
thing.
it's purple cabbage.
It's purple cabbage. I'm
way better than green cabbage, by the way.
Okay, it's not.
I'm going to
you know
need
what?
an answer,
Okay,
Joshua.
I'm gonna say tacos.
Correct.
Oh,
well done.
thank God.
This was the question I was most worried that you would get
that's
wrong.
Spooky. That was a spooky one.
It's purple cabbage. You don't usually think about being in a taco.
The pineapple didn't feel like something that was going to be on chicken, and I decided.
Yeah, I
last
reckon
minute.
I would have gone chicken burger if I didn't know
I feel like
better.
if you said kimchi, it would have been a chicken burger.
Yeah, we have that.
Well, yeah, there you go. Had that.
We may have taken it off the menu. All right, question 3. You're doing
Okay.
very well. So if you get this one right, you win. But
We need to get
your
to
heart
3.
doesn't win.
First to 3.
This is the
then
safety
we'll
net.
go. Okay, safety net is 3.
All right. Avocado, caramelized onion, tomato, pickled carrot, sprouts, chili in Turkish bread. Is it A, a breakfast burger, B, a ham sandwich, or C, a Cajun tofu sandwich? We have avocado, caramelized onion, tomato, pickled carrots, sprouts, chili in Turkish bread. Could be a breakfast burger, a ham sandwich, or a Cajun tofu sandwich. Now, I would use your brain, if you can remember, think back to which cafe this might be at, and that could help you if you need any
So
any
I
hints.
think that if this is the cafe that this is at, this
Yep.
is the one. This is the third one.
Yeah.
If it's the third one, it's the one that I had eaten at last time was a steak sandwich.
That's correct.
Am I correct?
You're very correct. It was a steak sandwich
It was
last time.
time was steak sandwich.
Yep.
I don't think it's a ham sandwich because those things feel weird.
He's ruling out ham sandwich. Were you a ham sandwich guy back in the day?
We just had this conversation before the podcast.
That's why
man.
I put this question in.
I did like a bit of a ham sandwich here and there.
Yeah.
You really
What about
me on
Strasbourg?
Strasbourg? I hate the
Our
Strasbourg.
deli lady at the IGA used to give it out for free.
What the hell?
Anyway, so you're ruling out
what the locals
ham
like.
sammy. So
Okay.
you're left with brekkie burger or Cajun tofu sandwich. And ham sandwich wasn't necessarily wrong, by the way. That's just your choice.
I know. I don't feel good about this.
What do you reckon sprouts and carrot would be in?
Sprouts would be those like little things you throw
The
on the top of
alfalfa
something.
stuff?
The alfalfa.
Kinda, yeah.
I think it could be either. I think it could be ham as well. I don't like any of these. I don't want to say breakfast burger, but I'm going to say breakfast burger.
You're going to say breakfast burger? Joshua, I'm hovering over green and red. It's the Cajun tofu sandwich. I reckon egg and carrot would be a weird mix, and egg and sprouts.
I could see it though, actually. Egg and sprouts is so doable.
It could work.
Avocado as well.
It was-
you know, the worst part was the whole time I'm thinking at the start, I'm like, I think it's the tofu thing.
It's the tofu.
And then I convinced myself otherwise after.
It's
I
one of
thought
those
it
ones.
through.
Would I make up Cajun tofu sandwich? Probably. So
Well, no, I just thought it. I was like, I don't think these like Cajun.
it doesn't sound very nice though, to be
spices. It feels
completely
weird.
honest. Yeah.
Look, it's going to be something that might have to be eaten before we decide.
You still could win the game.
No, I can't get 5 out of 5 though.
No, you can't get 5 out of 5, but you still could win. And if
Correct.
you win, we'll try again. We'll keep going till you get 5 out of 5.
That's what I want to hear.
But play for the win.
Keep
that fighting spirit in
I
you.
am.
I believe in you.
I'm here for this.
What are you, Joshua?
I'm a winner.
You're a winner.
I'm going to get 4 out of 5 now.
You're going to get 4 out of 5.
I'm going to get 4 out of 5. And if not, I'm going to get 3 out of 5. I'm not going to get anything.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
It's not okay to get 2 out of 5.
No,
That'd be a
it's not.
sad disappointment.
And I hate that I've said that now.
Are you ready for question 4?
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
The ingredients get simpler and simpler if you haven't noticed. We're decreasing ingredients. Okay. Question 4. Toast, smoked paprika, and tasty cheese. Is it A, a ham sandwich, B, beans on toast, or C, corn fritters?
Oh, fuck
I've
you.
put all my joke answers in there.
Oh, no. No, ham
so it's
sandwich.
toast with smoked paprika and tasty cheese, and there is a
cheese.
missing ingredient
It's a ham
that would make it a
sandwich.
ham sandwich, beans on toast, or corn fritters.
You really got
He's
me with
stressed.
the
He's so
I'm so
stressed.
You can see it in my face.
You
I
look
don't
like
feel
you've been
good.
sat down in the conference room and the boss has said, Josh, we've been meaning to tell you this for a long time and we think it's finally time
I'm actually
we tell
getting
you.
genuine palpitations right
Yeah.
now. I'm scared that I'm not going to get it. Look, okay.
What would you most
okay.
want to eat if you read those ingredients?
Tasty cheese, bread,
Yep.
toast. Toasted?
Yes, it's toasted.
Toasted.
The bread is toasted.
Ham sandwich screams toasty to me. Mm-hmm. You could definitely put paprika on that.
Yep.
Do I think it's something that would necessarily be? This could be a
It'll
trick.
be unconventional, but it is brunch.
This could be a trick
It could
where
be.
like tasty cheese is the thing that's throwing me off as well.
Yeah.
So it's ham sandwich,
Yep.
corn fritters, fuck you, and what was the other one?
Beans on toast.
Beans on toast.
Yeah.
Do you put cheese on beans on toast? I wouldn't.
You wouldn't
Paprika-
put
Are we
put
assuming
cheese
that the
on
paprika is
on
mixed
beans.
in?
You would
Could
put cheese
shake
on
it,
ham.
Maybe.
Would you put cheese on corn fritters? Tasty cheese on corn
Considering
fritters?
that no. Oh,
The
I hate
cogs are
you, I hate
turning.
this.
All right, let's rule
Okay.
out one. All right,
I'm
you have 3
gonna
seconds to rule out
I
one.
would like to rule out the corn fritters.
He's ruling out the corn fritters.
I don't see tasty cheese being particularly conducive to the corn
I
fritters.
like how seriously we're taking this. This is good.
No,
This
I
is
know, I'm
a
just
real,
scared.
real thought process.
I have a genuine
This is
competitive
fantastic.
spirit.
This is
and
more
I
than
will
a
try and
quiz.
run away from it.
This
but
is
it's
Hunch for
genuinely-
brunch.
It's Hunch for brunch, and
You're
I feel like
competitive,
and
I'm not competitive in the slightest. So it's a good combination.
I pretend not to be.
So you're left with a ham sandwich and beans on toast. So
I've got my answer, Jono.
he's got his answer. All right. So for the people, a reminder: it's toast, smoked paprika, and tasty cheese. Would you put paprika on beans? Would you put cheese on beans? Would you put paprika on ham? It's a question the people want to know.
gonna
Joshua,
go-
I'm hovering.
Ham sandwich. What the hell?
Beans on toast.
Fuck you.
It's
I'm
beans
walking
on
out
toast.
of this podcast
It's
right now.
it's white beans on toast, by the way. Yeah.
tasty cheese.
Tasty
Where
cheese.
the hell do you put tasty cheese on these beans
I'm
on
assuming
toast?
it's melted into the beans. That's what I might assume. Or they layer it on the toast and
bullshit.
then put the beans
this is
on.
Bullshit. This is bullshit. I hate beans on toast.
How many have you got right? I can't even
Two.
remember.
I got one more.
Oh,
Okay.
no. He's only got 2. Can you pull your shit together, Joshua? Can you pull it together? He's shaking his head. Yes,
I'm
you
throwing-
can.
I'm throwing
Never
it. I'm
go up.
throwing it. I'm so throwing it.
What do you do if you're throwing it, Joshua? You pull your shit together and you get it back.
Okay.
I remember when we played thirds hockey together, and Mr. Phil Cannon, he told me I was the spiritual leader because all our boys, we were losing, and our boys got quiet. And I'm like, guys, if we get quiet, if we stop caring, if we hang our heads, we're not going to come back and win. So let's have fun. And you know what we did?
I'm not hanging my head.
We didn't
We're
bring
doing
it
it.
back. We lost. Sorry, what?
Jono, I'm going to bring it back.
He's gonna
I
bring
need
it
to get
back.
the 3. I'm going to win.
You can do this, Joshua. I believe in
Okay.
you. You're going
Okay.
to get the win.
Okay.
Question 5. It all rides on this. See, I didn't even rig it this time and it's become perfect. So,
Okay.
our ingredients are, there's only 2 of them.
Oh, good.
Teriyaki sauce. Unconventional for brunch.
Yeah, weird.
Why would you have teriyaki for brunch?
Weird.
Maybe put it on a
Weird.
ham sandwich or something.
Fuck you.
Teriyaki
continue.
sauce. And broccoli.
Okay.
Is it A, ham sandwich?
What the hell, man?
B, teriyaki mushrooms?
Yeah.
C, the breakfast stir fry? Or D, the breakfast ramen or ramen, however you want to say
Ramen.
it. Ramen. I just threw ham sandwich in there to be funny.
Why did you make it? Okay, so it's 3.
Yeah, teriyaki mushrooms, breakfast stir fry, or breakfast ramen.
Breakfast ramen? What
Yep.
the? Ugh.
I have eaten a breakfast ramen, by the way, so it's not a made-up dish. Teriyaki sauce and broccoli, and for those die-hard fans who remember...
The worst part is actually
Yep.
the less ingredients, the harder
It gets
is,
harder.
obviously.
And another reason this is hard for those die-hard fans, I'll remember that last time, this was the cafe that Joshua had not been to.
No, it isn't.
So,
and honestly, I don't know if I
you
still don't
pull
want
this
it.
back together... In 44 seconds before the intro, the music
Give me
bed runs
44.
out.
You'll give me a timer on this?
I'm giving you a timer.
This is bullshit. Okay, so we got breakfast ramen.
We have breakfast ramen.
Breakfast ramen. I'm just gonna go with the stuff I know.
Yeah.
Breakfast ramen, regardless of what's in the ramen. Unlikely to have teriyaki sauce. Unlikely
Very
to have
unlikely.
broccoli. I'm taking that one out of
Okay,
there.
that's good,
straight
that's
away.
good.
Stir fry could definitely be teriyaki. And
Yeah.
what's the other one?
Teriyaki mushrooms.
I think that's a tricky one.
Can I
where-
give you a hint, maybe?
I don't know if I want your hint.
Okay, I won't give you a hint. I'll tell you the hint afterwards.
Yeah, okay. Because
Yeah.
I'd rather, you know what?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm telling you right now.
All right.
If I lose right now,
Yep. That'd be terrible.
it'd be
Wow,
terrible.
you timed that really well.
But
If I lose right now,
if I lose right now,
Yeah.
it'd be terrible.
It would be
but I'm
terrible.
going out on my own sword.
yeah,
I'm falling on my own
if you're
sword.
gonna fall on someone's
and I tell
sword,
you what,
fall on
and
your
I tell
own.
you what, if I fall on my sword on
Yep.
this answer that I'm about
You're going
to
for
say,
it straight away.
I'm going to give it to you in a second.
You're raw dogging it?
If I fall on my
Oh,
sword,
yep.
I request a third one to bring me back.
Until you get 5 out of 5, we will never stop. We
This is-
will
this is
run
my
out of
answer.
menu items, so we will have to do different
Start
cafes.
going to different cafes.
Yeah,
This is my answer.
I'm hovering.
My answer is
If you get it wrong, we're just going to the next slide.
okay.
Yep.
The breakfast stir fry. I don't know how I even want to start this. I'm still feeling a little shitty after that last segment.
Josh is genuinely upset about a silly little podcast.
Yeah,
game.
look, I felt like
This is
I
why
had
I rigged it
something
for
to
you
add.
last time. Yeah.
Look, I feel like that's unfair to say it like I had it all on my own. I did a pretty good job regardless of the ringing.
You did do a good
This
job.
time, you really did challenge me, and I fell on my sword.
That's right.
But I fell on my sword in my own way.
You
and
did fall on
I'm
your own
proud of
sword,
that.
and it's an honourable way. But Joshua, in Comedion's
Time.
fashion, Josh has forgotten that he has to do the
well, you
number
didn't.
pun.
Well, yeah, we stopped. Oh my god.
We did 31. What are we at? We're 32. Do I need to jump back in and save the day?
Jono, just like the cow who goes moo,
Yeah.
this was episode 32.
That's perfect. That's the quality I would expect of the Comedians. 32 episodes. That's
32 episodes.
phenomenal.
It's true.
We've done 32 episodes. I looked up today because I'm like, we must be coming up on a year. September the 6th was when the pilot was released. So we're going to get probably to 50 before then, I reckon.
We may. And I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, I'm not going to try and do the math because it won't be correct. But imagine how good it would be if we could land episode 50 on the 1 year anniversary of the
That'd
Comedian
be
Nights. Wouldn't that be
hilarious. That'd be
amazing?
amazing.
I look forward to it. Someone out there will be able to figure it out.
Wait,
but I look forward to
September
just
6th?
seeing what happens. Yeah, September
No
the
way
6th.
are we gonna get to 50 before.
What
then. We'll be in
date is it now? We're in
like in
July.
July.
Oh, I was still kind of thinking it was the
We got
beginning
like
of June.
2 or 3 episodes
that's-
away.
Wait, July, August. Oh no, that's a lot closer than I thought it was. I kind of thought we had like 5 months.
No, we've got about 5 episodes.
Five
or so.
episodes. But that was a ripper episode.
That was a ripper episode.
We had a funds up, funds down.
We had a funds up, funds down.
And
Plus,
an announcement
the
about
announcement that
a
it's gonna be
pending
changing.
announcement.
A pending
Yeah,
announcement.
an announcement.
How do you feel about those kinds of announcements? You like them?
Yeah, it was good. It's not what I was expecting,
Yeah,
but,
well, there
but
you
it was
go.
good. Also,
That's-
very good funds up, funds
Thank you
down.
very much. We had driving with Jono.
And
Driving
I was
Miss
about
Jono.
to press the button, but I took it off. I was gonna, just that really funny joke that made everybody die. Yeah,
A classic joke.
How about we sing it together?
Oh yeah.
I'm not cool and I'm
I'm
not smart and I
not
can't even parallel park.
park.
All I do is try my best. It's
And
the kind
coming
of
in
things
number
I
3,
get ego.
we had the Uber Taxi Avengers.
We do.
Just going straight past that.
I kind of want to get like a coaster bus sized Uber just with all these characters in it and just go on a trip.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I'd love to see them interact with each other. Kind of like Sims.
That's the
Like
thing.
Sims,
I was
get
thinking
them all
about that
talking
with,
to each
with the
other.
train, the public transport Avengers as well. Imagine a train with just these people people.
How long will they
And no
last?
NPCs, which is us.
I don't want to interrupt them.
Yeah, that's
Let's
right.
just lock them in a room.
What would happen?
Big Brother with them.
I don't reckon they would interact though, because they're all so like their own character that I don't think they have the capability to
There were
interact
a couple
with other
ones
people.
that I think they could interact. And finally, Jono,
Yes, you failed.
I failed.
You
Punch
failed.
for Brunch Part 2.
2 out of 5. But that's okay.
Here's what happened.
Yep.
The first time,
Yep.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
The
That's
second time,
extremely good. 4 out of
2
5.
out of 5.
2 out of 5.
I failed.
You did.
You know what this is, Jono?
Yes.
This is Rocky.
It
and
is
I'm going to be
Rocky.
coming back next time.
Oh,
I
another
know.
sound effect I
We
wish we
have-
had.
we
We
have
need
too
like
many sound effects.
25
We need
buttons.
a big button that,
Yeah.
that we can press.
Yeah.
We'll look into that for next
For next season? Yeah. Yeah, I believe you can get it next time. I tell you what you need to do.
Yeah.
Every single day, go to a brunch cafe for breakfast, lunch, and afternoon tea, and just start ordering everything on every menu.
I've got a little tidbit I want to say. I'm going down to the Great Ocean Road. The other week.
You're gonna go to a winery down there, mate.
No, but you know what? You know what? We'll be down near the
Paralympics?
the pie
Parachute-
place we were talking about.
Oh, is
I
that
think
the
I'm gonna-
place?
I think
Yes.
down there. I think I'm going to try and get.
Is that the place that does the scallop pie? Yeah. Oh, I do like that place. I had a very nice green curry pie from that place.
I'm going to go to that place and I'll report back from my pie.
Do it.
adventures.
There'll be busloads of tourists there. I've got a story about that pie shop. I can't remember what happened, but I was there with Rosie, friend of the show. And
Yeah, that's right.
He couldn't get his car started. And I can't remember. Rosie, if you're listening, he's in Vietnam at the moment. But if you're listening to this at a later date, let me know what that was. Why we couldn't start your car outside. It was something really stupid, like the handbrake
You know what
wasn't
this
on or
reminds
the door was
and,
open.
I mean,
or
at this
something.
point, it's the
Yeah.
end. I know it's the end, but I
It's
feel
the
like we're
end.
just sort of just wrapping.
I could
was
wrap
gonna
it up
say-
whenever
What
I
I was
want.
going to say was, I did the same thing where I was trying to remember something I had done. I was on a trip with Mike and I was trying to remember King Mike.
Yep, King Mike.
And I said to him, "Hey, King Mike, do you remember this specific thing?" And he's like, "Why is it?" I don't know. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, no, it's always good to just get the feelers out and see if we know. But thank you. Is this the right sound effect? That is the right sound effect. I panicked for a minute because I changed the color.
Looks like a different color. It was weird. I don't know
Yeah,
what it's supposed
it's
to be.
this red one here is throwing me off against the pink. Very confusing to everybody.
Do you hear that?
I do hear that.
End of the episode.
End of the slideshow.
See ya.